I have a little bit of a break now, and I thought that why not to talk to the camera and maybe somebody who is then watching on Facebook this little thing. So, since my last video, I've been quite busy because not only I have got my printed books from the Blue Star print house, a couple of hundreds of nicely printed books. I was really surprised and happy about the quality of them. But more importantly, now I've been trying to focus on marketing my book, making sure that potential readers will somehow find my book, which is not always easy, especially if you use Facebook and are bombarded with those bloody marketing snake oil sellers. Like yesterday I deleted and moved to spam folder something like 120 messages from all these things. Especially one lady comes to mind. She sent me a message that, do you know why it is so difficult to buy you a book? And I said, well, if you use your credit card, it should be quite straightforward, and Amazon has quite easy process for that, even one click. Well, but nobody knows about your book, so that's why it's so difficult. And I just responded, so you could be the first one who buys it and then starts to tell about it for other readers and not trying to sell me something that I don't need. For example, I don't need snake oil. Okay, this is a rant, or was a rant, and now I come to the point where I can tell you that now I have already written about 20,000 words for my third book, and it is getting hairier and hairier. It's funny when you are writing about the crime that takes place in business. Suddenly things get really, really dark. And because I've been in all kinds of business settings the last 30 odd years, I have seen quite a lot of not so nice things, not murders, I might say, but still unethical behaviors, backstabbing, all kinds of stuff that normally would not take place in any social setting. But in business, sometimes it seems to be more rule than an exception, that you can be a bit dodgy. Most business people I know are just honest and small, especially small business owners. But I'm now talking about the big boys. And when you are writing about the murder mystery, about those big boys, then you really want to make it sure that the message goes through. And I still believe in justice. I still believe that you can't get away with a murder. So last night I wrote a scene where suddenly one of the characters by accident actually committed a murder. And it was tough to write because I realized that every one of us has this kind of capability. When the situation is right, the beast inside us can just, come to the surface, and suddenly we can just make horrible things. Maybe that's why murder mysteries are so popular, because it gives us a way to deal with these negative feelings and impulses in an environment which is safe, turning pages. So on top of that, I realized that I've been deepening those characters like Pekka Wall, the main protagonist, and his sidekick Tuomas, young Tuomas. And it's funny how they live in their own ways and often tell me what they want to do. And it's one of the pleasures of writing fiction, that sometimes those characters and the plot lines take a turn that you couldn't foresee, and you just go with the flow, and suddenly you write something that actually you would like to read yourself. Surprising and multi-layered and humane, touching even. And I like to write those scenes where you balance between, sarcasm and absurd things and deep emotions, and let those characters to really reveal what they truly are and feel and think. So I'm excited. It's again a very difficult time for the family and friends and everybody, because I don't really want to give a shit about anything else but sit and be with my characters, and little by little, at least 1,000 words a day, make them more alive every day and by every murder they commit. So next time, bye.